Your rhythm slipped before I even moved. Out of sync, I was betraying before you blink. Yeah, change your weight, didn't move, just let it wait. Stepping closer, breaking lines, adjust the distance in my mind. Static on the wire, heat in the space, observing the micro flaws on your face. Heartbeat dragging every beat behind, scanning for the entry to my design. But the code is locked, this signal's mine. You're requesting access, protocol, intimacy, exactly where you're meant to be. No touch, just frequency, sinking into me. Protocol, intimacy, still you don't even know you're in my control. Never granted access, but you're losing liberty. System check, post cramming above the neck, breathless. You think you're winning, I'm impressed. Closer now within the frame, but the rules are not the same. Shadows stretching across the floor, I'm the lock and I'm the door. The signal fading out of reach, a security flaw I didn't breach. You're drifting into the deep, secrets I didn't even have to keep. Requesting life, protocol, intimacy, exactly where you're meant to be. No touch, just frequency, sinking into intimacy. Still you don't even know you're in my control. Access expired, you're losing liberty. Exactly where you're meant to be. No touch, just frequency, sinking into me. Protocol, intimacy, still you don't even know you're in my control. Access expired, you're losing liberty. Your rhythm slipped before I even moved. Your rhythm slipped. Don't look for the exit. Already moved the walls. Lower, the ceiling is dropping focus. Slow, the oxygen's expensive, notice. You're counting the seconds, I'm counting your pulse. Nothing is hidden, nothing is false. Gravity's heavy right where we sit. I own the silence every bit. Boundary line, tracing the edge of what is mine. Deep in the red, nowhere to run. Within your head, access restricted. Lower boundary, falling into the chemistry. No space to breathe, no space to be. Just the weight of me. Lower boundary, sinking into restricted. Lower boundary, falling into the chemistry. No space to breathe, no space to be. Just the weight of me. Lower boundary, sinking into the memory. I'm the floor, you can't go deeper. I'm the secret, I'm the keeper. Down further, no air, just me. Do you feel the weight? Lower boundary, falling into the chemistry. No space to breathe, no space to be. Just the weight of me. Lower boundary, sinking into the memory. I'm the floor, you can't go deeper. I'm the secret, I'm the keeper. Switch, but it did. Channel shifting underneath, no distortion, no relief. You were speaking in a tone I already overthrown. No alarms, no flashing signs, just a change between the lines. You thought you held the frame, I rearranged your name. Permission you supplied, I never had to override. You opened every door before you knew what for. Half a second, that's the space where I move without a trace. You call it chemistry, I call it access key. Sailing who I've been through, wait and see. It's like no need to raise my voice. You made the choice, silent override. I nothing left to hide. By the time you realize you're synchronized, pulse a line without a cue. Every thought rerouted through. You're requesting clarity, I deny transparency. Breath pattern out of phase, I control the tempo change. You reach for symmetry, I distort it carefully. No friction, no debate, just a subtle shift in weight. You still think you decide, that's the sweetest side of right. You didn't see it's like no need to raise my voice. You made the choice, silent override. Nothing left to hide. By the time you realize you're synchronized, you're synchronized. Became my invitation. You're looking for the leak, but the system is intact. I'm not an intruder, I'm the update. You clicked agree before you read the terms. Log in. Authenticated, heartbeat decrypted. Yeah, that are you. Silent override. Taste something inside. There's no visible turn. Still you're mine. Silent override, protocol applied. There was never a divide. You just crossed the line. Access granted by you. You're trying so hard. pose, but your pulse just overdose. Microfracture in your tone. You don't even hear your own. You adjust your posture twice. Eyes flick left, it's not precise. Every second you defend. I just watch it bend. I call it balance. I call it sway. You try to hide it, but it slips away. Glitz in your composure, tiny crack in the exposure. You were steady, now you're closer, losing closure. Glitch in your composure, didn't mean to let it show, sir. You can hold it if you try, but I see it in your eyes. A little twitch, a little stall, waiting for the sky to fall. I didn't push, I didn't pull, but your cup is over full. Temperature is rising slow, nowhere for the heat to go. Checking every exit sign, still you're crossing every line. You call it drums, I call it sway. You try to hide it, but it slips away. Glitz in your composure, tiny crack in the exposure. You were steady, now you're closer, losing closure. Glitch in your composure, didn't mean to let it show, sir. You can hold it if you try, but I see it in your eyes. Half a breath too fast, 1 second won't last. You say you're fine, but you're out of time. Glitch in your composure, tiny crack in the exposure. You were steady, now you're closer, losing closer. Glitch in your composure, didn't mean to let it show, sir. You can hold it if you try, but I see it in your eyes. Clicks, max in your composure. Frequencies taking over, you don't fall, you fold, and I don't even have to hurt. Glitch in your composure. Frequencies taking over, you don't fall, you fold, and I don't even have to hold. Dance. Static in your tone, no more trying on your own. Every line we used to draw feels irrelevant now. You were holding tight control, now you're letting go. Not because you lost the game, you just trust the flow. No resistance, no defense, just the rhythm in suspense.
You don't need permission, but I give it anyway.
Permission granted, you're exactly where you landed. No delay, no demand, just the touch of my hand. Permission granted, no more moves you plan. You don't have to understand, just stay where you stand.
See the air's getting light, no more shadows in your sight. I could keep the pressure on, but the friction's almost gone.
You're not checking every door like you did an hour before.
Safe within the code I wrote, floating on a single note.
No resistance, no defense, it's the rhythm in suspense.
You don't need permission, but I give it anyway.
Permission granted, you're exactly where you landed. No delay, no demand, just the touch of my hand. Permission granted, no more moves you plan. You don't have to understand, just stay where you stand.
need to say a word, I can feel it in the rhythm. It's okay to lose your place, I'm the one who set the pace. Just stay. Permission granted, you're exactly where you let it. No delay, no demand, just the touch of my hand. Permission granted, no more moves you play, you don't have to understand. Selection and Selection and leather.
Look at you. You don't overthink it now. You don't try to break it down. Every move just feels right. No more silent fights. Used to measure every breath. Now you're moving without stress. I can see it in your groove. You got something to prove. No more tension in the air. No more heavy everywhere. You don't need to analyze. Just move with the vibe. Good on you.